We weren't good enough at Harvard. We were fine that night, but fine's not what we're looking for. We had a good response. I talked to our team. We talked as a team that morning, and good teams respond to adversity. Good teams come out the next night after a loss and try to make a real statement, not to the other team, but to themselves that this is what we want to be about, and this is how we play. And so I think that all in all, it was a good start to that game, and then more importantly, it was a good second period. We did a better job not letting our foot off the gas and really going for their throat a little bit in that second period.
Looking ahead now to this weekend in Cornell and Colgate, two teams you can't sleep on anyone in the league, but Cornell, of course, a ranked team, and Colgate coming in here. What do you know about these two teams?
I haven't put much thought into Colgate yet. All of my focus has been on Cornell. They're good. They look great on video. I like the look of their team. They look like another top 15 team in the country, and it seems like our league is full of them right now. Yale looks that way, and I believe we are, and Cornell looks that way, and obviously Quinnipiac looks that way, Union looks that way, and there's a lot of other teams that seem to be on the cusp of that, so I think our league continues to be the strongest in the country. And Cornell's big, as usual, but they're probably a little more skilled than maybe in past years. I think their stick skill and hockey intelligence seems pretty high right now. They looked good on video. The game against Quinnipiac that I've watched was a great hockey game. Maybe a little animosity left over from their playoff series last year, because it was a real nasty game for early in the season.
Back to you guys, a regular routine. You have no more with the midweek game. Has that allowed you guys to heal up a little bit and get ready for this weekend?
Yeah, I enjoy the midweek games. It's a break up of the pace a little bit. But at the end of the day, you get used to a routine in college hockey. It's part of what we do, and how we practice and how we lift and the meetings we have and all those things. And so this has been, I guess, a normal week. We haven't had a lot of them because we've had some Saturday, Sunday games. We've had just a one-game weekend. We've had a Tuesday game. So it's been nice to just have a normal week of practice, to be able to focus on some areas of improvements, get healthy, and get ready for Cornell on Friday.
Coach, you and Jason have finally made the decision, or I guess gone through with that, and also he's done for the year for the most part here. Is that kind of what's going on? Yeah, it looks like that way. Our plan is that he's going to have surgery. It's a decision that's not taken lightly. We've taken a lot of things into consideration, a lot of factors. Our doctors, our trainers, Jason's family, Winnipeg Jets, their doctors, their trainers, their front office staff. You want to take all those things into the equation, make the right decision for Jason, not only now but for his future. And this is the right decision. It's not just the dislocation. All signs point to that being a major issue, though, and it's probably going to come out again if we don't get surgery. So, but there's also the broken bone in there, the bone fragments in there that are causing some issues. And so at the end of the day, this is the right decision for Jason. It's going to allow him to be healthy. It's going to allow him to have a great off season. Something that if he tried to play through this year, the worry was that he messes up 2 years, not only this year but then next year, because his training is not a training, it's a rehab. This way, if we have the surgery now, he'll be fully healthy, have a great off season in our strength program, and then be fully healthy and ready to help our team win next year. And now his replacement, who stepped in, Scott Diebold, has played superb for you guys. He's top 5 in the country in both save percentage and goals against. I know you have said before, he was recruited as to be a starter here. Is he kind of fulfilling that, at least early on here and so far this season?
This guy's playing great. We really like the way he's playing. I like the way he's playing, but he's not doing anything that I didn't expect or that his teammates or our staff didn't expect. I don't think that he's playing above himself. He's not on a hot streak per se. He's just playing quality goaltending. He's making good decisions. He has good habits right now. He's trying to make the game a little easier on himself and our team as a byproduct of that. I think his teammates have confidence in him because he competes so hard back there for them. He's a junior. He's a veteran, and so the things that he's doing, how he's playing, I think are well within his skill set and his mental capacity. So he's doing a nice job right now, but he's doing the job we expect him to do.
Special teams had a pretty good weekend, especially Saturday on the both the penalty kill and the power plays. Can you speak on that a little bit, as how they're playing?
Yeah, I thought both nights they were. You know, even though we went 0 for 2 in the power play against Harvard, we had a big 5-on-3 kill extended against Harvard, and our power play against Harvard was fantastic. We just missed a couple open nets. And then Saturday it was great. Realistically, you know, we went 2 for 2 in the power play.
Yeah,
you know, before, you know, the power plays in the third period, we didn't roll units out there for those. And then we had a huge 5-on-3 kill. Again, an extended 5-on-3. It's 2-0 game at that point. If they score, it's a totally different game. And Scott made some good saves, but our penalty killers did a fabulous job. You know, guys like Chris Bradley and Johnny Rodgick and Guy LaBeouf and Luke Karate and Mark McGowan, Brock Higgs on Friday. Those guys have done a fabulous job on our 5-on-3s. You don't want to get in those situations. You don't want to take a penalty when you're already down. But, you know, when you do, you need guys to block shots and to man up a little bit, and our guys have done that so far.
Last one, Seth, just a little bit on recently, Brock Higgs was nominated for the Senior Class Award. We've had a few nominations here at RPI. What does it mean for Brock and for the program?
Well, you know, it's a tremendous honor, and you only can nominate. And the way we operate here as an athletic department is we're only going to nominate someone that we believe is willing, as a quality candidate that's able to win that award. You know, certainly C.J. Lee, it was a young man like that. Brock's just tremendous, you know. I mean, he's going to graduate with his master's degree in 4 years, and with a really high GPA. His undergrad GPA is right near 3.9.
Yep.
His grad school GPA is going to be high as well. You know, so I mean, think about that as a Division I athlete, as a leader in our program, assistant captain, gives back to the community, and on top of that, he's going to get 2 degrees in 4 years from an unbelievable school like RPI. So it's neat to see how good those 3 senior forwards are playing together right now. They're having fun together. They're hard to play against. They're playing like men, and I really like the leadership that Brock and that Matt and Johnny, those guys have shown us.